Good morning, everybody. Ho, ho, ho. My name is DJ Val, or could I be Santa Claus? Saint Valentine? No, that's St. Valentine's Day. Anyway, it's DJ Val here. Good morning, good morning. How are we all doing out there today? As you can see, we're looking very, very festive as I break the studio as we speak. The decorations and the props are falling down. Oh no. But this is What's on Your Mind, an uplifting magazine show where we talk about everything and anything from politics to food to five-bird roasts. You name it, we talk about it. And to my left or to your right, we have...
Good morning. You have Olive. Have you all been? Bonjour, bonsoir. This is what's coming off.
Oh.
Hey.
Candy canes.
Candy canes. Do you have your Christmas decorations up? Do you have your lights up? The studio looks all wrapped up, but candy isn't candying.
Yeah, just pop it on there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll stick it back up again.
Candy isn't candying.
Needs a little bit more love. The candy canes need some more love.
What sort of decorations are you going for? Some people are natural trees with the pines. Some people are artificial with the ornaments already on it. Some people are artificial with, some people are white, some people are green, some are black. I've even seen the red tree. Which one are you? And says on a postcard, tell us.
The tinsel red.
Tinsel red. No, as in the tree itself is red.
Oh.
Yeah, this year people are going gaga and just breaking out from convention. A lot of whites I've seen so far as well.
Hold on, just want to adjust you a bit. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's much better. I've never seen a red tree.
Apologies for that.
Hey, who knows?
So people are going gaga for colors. What are you? Are you sticking to the natural? Tell us. We don't have enough space here to have a tree, but it does look all wrapped up. What are you doing? And this is just traditional. I think last year we went for the icicle look. We just went white. But this year we've gone red. So
food red.
I've got my Santa hat somewhere. I'll pop it on in the weeks to come. How are you all? Thank you all so much for joining us. Good morning, good morgen, guten Tag, bon dia, Sunny Bonani, Sava, Mbolo, Mbolani, Yasa, Yasu, Konnichiwa, Kedu, Baoni, Sanu, Sanundezwa, Sanundeaiki, Mahaban. How are you all? How are you doing?
Bula.
Akosomate, Bula. Whichever one. My international greeting for today hails all the way out since we've entered the festive seasons. And we always talk about the pretty places around Christmas, the places to be, the picturesque places. I thought I would go to Russia. And in Russia, we haven't had it as a greeting before.
Spasiba.
No. Very simple.
Spasiba is thank you, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Informal hello is privet. Spelt Privet, but pronounced privet.
Sounds like one we've done before.
No, we haven't done Russia before.
Privet. Where was Privet? Privet was one. I remember
it's not pronounced as privet.
No, I'm just saying, but Privet was one that we did recently.
No, not recently. Privet, no.
Okay.
How are you all? Hope you're all doing good and you're keeping well. If I sound a bit funny, is because I'm shaking off a cold. It's too late now. You will have caught it by now. I think we caught this from the funeral because Auntie Lena too has been poorly. Yeah. Anyhow, how have you all been? Right, we've got so much to cover on today. Thank you. So let's start by thanking you for last week's show. We had to move things around on the calendar, and we had Miss Annette B herself, the effervescent, indefatigable Annette B. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's go straight to your part of the show, one of my favorite parts. We've got a lot to cover. And so we will go all the way from...
This was episode 9's comments.
The week before Annette B, so 2 weeks ago. What did we talk about? We talked about the weight that we carry.
Magnesium.
And then we touched on that's it. We touched on magnesium, what not to have blockers. Things that act as blockers for magnesium. And so start kicking us off. Can you give us an applause?
Yeah. Or did you want a drum roll, or did you want
whichever one you have for us, we'll take.
Let me do this one then.
Thank you. Kicking us off in no particular order. It's Maggie. She says, this episode helped me slow down and think about what is really holding me back as the year ends. Thank you. We're glad. That's really one of the many reasons why we do what we do, just to get you to reflect, and if people can just pause, as I say, for the cause. The point is, we're so busy in our day-to-day lives that we don't give that space anymore to just for reflection.
That was very radio-esque. Pause for the cause. That's what we say in radio. When we go into the ad breaks, take a pause for the cause.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm learning.
Yeah, you're learning the lingo.
Benita says, this episode helped me slow down and think about, again, what's holding me back. Real food for thought. As I said, reflection time. Thank you. Femi goes, the AI tip about pasting suspicious emails into ChatGPT was brilliant. I never would have thought about that. Thank you. Same here. I didn't think about it, but that's why.
That got a lot of Marva, shout going out there to Marva. Marva said they thought she was an IT genius when she suggested that at work. So shouts going out there to Marva. Yeah. She told them, "This one of my elders at church goes on these walks and he says all this kind of stuff and and I tune into the show and they talk all about it and It's like, okay, so it's good. Pick it up and learn.
Yeah. That's again, that's what we do here. Once we know better, we share with you. All right. Antiosa says hello. Godmother said lovely. Oh God, she did a long one.
I'll see if we can find it.
Yes, Godmother did. Let me go to her. I beg your pardon. Before, I think it was this particular show. So let's get her on. Yep. There we go. She goes. She goes, hello, my dearest and beloved. She calls me by my Igbo name, Chi Dima. Happy new month to you. And may the favor and blessing, love, joy, peace, protection, joy. She's a prayer woman, so her feedbacks are normally a prayer. Be with you. And as we go into the month of December and into the new year, amen. Yeah, so that was her one. She said she enjoyed the show. And then we move on to Miss Annette B's show last week. Thank you, Annette. It was good to see you, yes, at the Step Forward Award. Did you get a picture? This woman had I like boots. I'm not a boots person per se, but I like boots.
Yeah, I got a picture of her.
My goodness, this woman had these boots that if you saw nothing on her, or you
like rhinestone cowboy
my
kind of
goodness. it was something else, you know. Well,
I'll see if I can dig out
then
a picture
again,
of that.
she is a fashionista
Yeah,
anyway. She does.
she-
I look forward to the step forward awards, not just for the awards, but also for what she's going to be wearing.
GX.
I'm sorry.
GX.
To the GX.
Yeah.
What she's going to be wearing. But anyway, moving on to that one. Thank you all so much for engaging. Thank you. She is a trailblazer. There are people like that. They're just fire starters. They get a vision, they run with it. She's one of those people. So Miss Patney, my lovely, lovely, lovely colleague, she was amazing.
Is that who it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Missed you, Olive. Oh, thank you. I've been all over the place this week. I've hardly had the chance to even catch up with her.
Oh.
Thank you. Nice to be missed. Femi goes, I really enjoyed that playful moment at the end when DJ Val talked about get crashed in the next video shoot and then it just followed the flow. It captured the whole interview for me. Scroll down, please. Plenty of joy and real laughter. Thank you. I think they've known each other for a while. Apart from the fact that DJ Val is a very good interviewer. He is. But both of them have very good chemistry. And she's also a very warm person. She's one of those people that if you saw her on the street and you said hello to her, she would say hello to you like she remembers you
from
like
somewhere.
She knows you.
Yeah.
She may not even know you, but that's how she responds to people.
Yeah. She's
very, very warm. But they've known each other for a while. And again...
from 2014, 15, when the first awards took place, I think that's when it first got nominated. So, yeah, lovely.
Thank you, Femi. Moving on to Beckham, I was really touched by the part where Annette talked about caring for people with mental health challenges and calling them family. Hands yellow.
That's the emoji.
Yes. Yes, hands yellow heart, right? Yeah. Thank you. The woman. There's for I think you guys touched on it during the interview. What she does with the prison. There's so many community initiatives they're involved with. So many. So every now and again, they will be spotlighted during the awards. But she's one of those she not just her entire family.
Yeah,
her family. They're very
involved in that
community stuff. Yes, and so this is one where it's not just talking the talk; they walk it.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Moving on to Kunle Roberts and Atinuke Roberts, hearing how the GX award started from Annette standing in a hotel and thinking why we cannot have this in the kingdom was so profound. Yeah. The way DJ Val drew that story out with genuine curiosity showed real respect between host and guest. He always does. We don't bring on people on the show that we don't respect to start with. We always bring on people who we really, we've worked with them or we have a relationship with them or whatever it is that they stand for, we respect. We don't bring on people just to fill the space. There isn't space to fill. The schedule is so tight for us, so there really isn't space to fill. So when we bring on people, and that's what led to this extra, what we call the meaningful conversation section, because there's so many people to interview, and we found we couldn't fit it all in the break sections, and also with the conflicting schedules that we all have, that's what led to that. So you get that odd section when somebody will be interviewed, and it's never just to fill the space, it's just simply to highlight and share what this person stands for, and hopefully, like you all are responding, people get blessed, and you're informed for the better. Thank you so much. Moving on to Bumi. Bumi says, the moment when DJ Val said you could end the interview right after the prophetic no.
That bit has done so well, I just gotta say, on all the shorts and everything else, because it's just I always say I thank the Holy Spirit. Somebody said they're spirit-filled conversations, they're not interviews. Yeah. Because without the Holy Spirit, and believe it or not, Holy Spirit's not just going to reveal the deep, darkest things. He's the bridge, I find, in that communication process. So it allows you to come at things from different ways, and just brilliant. But yeah, thanks Thanks for that.
And you have a good sense of humor as well, so you're able to see the pun where it is and the paradoxes and all of that.
Even if there's no joke, I'll try and make a joke.
One up.
Yeah,
and then both of you just cracked up. Was so funny. Yeah. Underneath that laughter was a serious reminder that saying no at the right time can change your entire life. Amen.
Yep,
As it
amen.
changed her life. Is that it?
Yep.
Is that the last one?
One
Maggie, by no means the least.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how relaxed it felt when you were laughing about Emmerdale and the old days in the dance. Is it dance hall? Okay.
Yeah.
Then in the next breath, Annette was talking about walking away from a big contract because God was tugging at her heart. That contrast, slide through for me, please. Okay, that contrast really stayed with me. Thank you, DJ Val and Annette B. Thank you so much, Maggie. Yeah. You. When you know what your purpose is, decisions, we always say, it makes your decision processes or your making choices easier. Mr. Forbister, Darren, says, I really enjoyed the light-hearted nature of the interview. Just what you need to start your day. Thank you, sir.
That's it.
No. They're coming. Keep them coming. Thank you all so much for taking your time to write all of this. Miss Ifoma, my girl, this conversation had me smiling when you both turned the whole story about saying no into a song. No, I can't sing it. And then it suddenly became a full testimony and obedience to God. That balance between humor and depth is what makes this show special. Thank you so much. Mr. Frank, he says, call me Frank. I really enjoy the natural chemistry between DJ Val and Annette B. The way you move from jokes about being the finisher in that related deep talk about God redirecting your career was powerful and very real. Please keep up the work. Shalom. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, it was Thanksgiving. Was it last weekend?
The weekend before. Yeah, it was that weekend kind of thing coming into that weekend was Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, really, every day should be some sort of Thanksgiving for us. Shannon, thank you all ever so much.
Round of applause.
Yes, please. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Keep it coming. And thank you for all the live comments about my jewelry, etc. Now that I know that you guys love that's the sight of it, I have got, you don't even want to know. So for your pleasure, I'll dig them up. Sometimes I couldn't be bothered because I just use them to brighten up. I wear a lot of black, as you already know. So I just feel like a little piece of jewelry or scarf or something just brightens up the most boring of outfits. So since you guys love them, I will make an effort. So even on a Saturday morning, don't be surprised if I pull on the full-on corals.
That's mine.
That's for your pleasure, okay?
That's me. Check me out Tuesday with the coral beads.
Yeah, thank you so much. Right. What's been happening at your neck of the woods? Are you still upset with the budget? Are you still upset with the... Are you still upset and still nodding your head and disappointed with your government? Which one? Where are you with it? Or have you come to terms with it that there just might be no hope for we the working class? I don't know. Wherever you stand, I'm not going to go into it because time is gone. So from universal cap to child limit being lifted to energy costs, freeze on tax thresholds, etc. We don't have the time today to unpack it. But as usual, I think Martin Lewis has a summary already. I think
I watched it so much I could probably
do a summary.
It was I have to say, you know, we always talk about I've got to give a huge shout going out to Alistair V. He introduced me to this young lady called Kemi Badnock. And I remember in lockdown, she was something to do with education then, I think, wasn't she? She was involved. And he just highlighted how she had behaved in a particular way anyway. And we just thought, well, you know, that's it. But I have to say, her rebuttal in the House of Commons on the budget was legendary. It was so good. They actually did a meme of her as a rapper, like a grime rapper. And it was doing the rounds. She goes, "Oh yeah, I saw that one." She was on like a breakfast
She's
TV
been
show.
asked to apologize or something like that, isn't she?
Has she?
She was being asked to apologize for some of the statements she made, but anyhow,
I don't think she's
not going to do that. Maybe for the first time, she'll get into the good graces of some of us.
Everybody said that she did. Even people said we don't like her, but she really spoke out and made it, you know. So anyway, we're not politically affiliated, but when things are noteworthy, we talk about
and
them. And
check out how it affects you. Are you at that pensionable age? Are you? I mean,
26 billion.
Two family, two income household where you have to share your tax threshold benefits. Do you do couple? Joint personal allowance, all those things. Do you have an ISA? Are you getting energy, the winter fuel allowance? All of that, check it out. So if you're getting it, check it out. I've been trying to get the young man to get one of those young people's ISA packages. After reading all the details, I need to go back to him and just make sure that things are okay with him and where he needs to be with that, because the rules around it are changing so much. Yeah. But, you know, the minimum has been dropped and all of that. But anyhow, let's move on quickly. I want to finish off really quickly with I want to finish off the whole looking at our reflections at the end of the year, so that we can kick off the festive season. I've got lots of savings. I've got a few here, but I can't go into it because of time. Let's wrap up a bit of the serious stuff, and then I will talk to you on a few savings on trips, meals, etc., etc. But I'll throw this in here now really quickly. The cheapest shop right now in the sweepstakes for prices for groceries or Christmas bitsy is your one and only, not Lidl this time around, is Aldi. Aldi is winning. So look at them. Like I always say, you don't have to buy chocolates that are brand names. As long as they're good, you can wrap those up. And of course, Elfster is still doing the gifting. And what I found Elfster is doing this year, Elfster is collating and holding for so many people. Unlike before, it was just a small pool of what they had. But this year, Amazon is in the game with them.
What's the name of the company?
Elfster is the one that helps you. So if you want to do group Secret Santa, group gifting and all of that, remember, if you have a large family and you all just want to buy gifts for each other, you don't want to rack your head. So for instance, we as a family of five, hypothetically speaking, and you all want to buy a gift for each person and you're doing Secret Santa, Elfster will help you select. You put the names in a pool, they will help you select who you pick, and they will let you know. Now, if I'm in that pool, I can tell who my Secret Santa is, 2 or 3 options on what I'd like to have. It allows you to set a budget. So if you want it to be just no more than £20 value, the things it will make available to you will be within that value. So it's a really quick.
And will they deliver to the person?
Yes, because they're using other markets So
I could
you
use
could
that
pick
at
a
work
gift.
then for Secret Santa.
That's what we use at work. That's why we mentioned it last year. And I thought because I'd gone into it this year early, I'd already seen that they'd improved a lot of its features. So if my gift is from Amazon, of course it will deliver to me. And then once I've made that purchase, it would notify the person. So my Secret Santa will be notified, your gift has been purchased. And I can time when I want the delivery. It's just such a neat, tidy way to do gifting, especially if your family members live everywhere and you want them to get the gifts at a certain time, etc., etc. Or you could even use it for, people use it for different things like wedding registries, bridal registries, and all of that. It's a good, but this one, Elfster, I'm not sure if they do other stuff.
Thinking of that, I could use that for work,
Elfster, you
Because we're
can.
all remote all over the country.
You
That would be a
can,
great
you
way
can,
to
you can.
drive a bit of engagement.
You can, yes. And you just put everybody, very user-friendly. Right. So I've got all those nice tidbits for you for next week. I'm just teasing you. So what week are we in? We're in the first week of December. So get your planning going. I'm really trying this year to be a bit more organized. I looked at my diary entry for the 27th of December 2024. And the comment I'd made to myself. So sometimes when I do my lists, I go back and I'll make a comment as to whether that went well or whatever. But sometimes I don't do consistently, but sometimes I do. And in the comment I made in 2024 was, I felt rushed off my feet. So I sat down and I started thinking, why did I feel rushed off my feet? What was I doing, And I just thought to myself, you know what? However, I don't want that feeling this year. So contrary, I'm sure he's even been quite shocked at how on time I've been with just a few things. Just to
break the back of
Yeah, and the thing is, I find I'm constantly rushing. And that feeling of just rushing, I don't want it anymore. I just want to enjoy. Life is not a destination. I'm not going anywhere until I leave this earth. I just want to enjoy the journey. I always rushing, and I don't like that feeling anymore. So if you're like me, get into it. Start doing your planning. Start just allocating your tasks bit by bit, and so you can get through it. So those are my teasers for Christmas. Very quickly, let's see if we can just finish off the whole subject of reflection towards the end of the year. We've used that word quite a lot today. I want us to think of something like reframing, reimaging, revisiting, even reinventing how we take stock of ourselves. Many people at this part of the year, they actually get quite depressed because they look at their to-do list, they look at their whatever, and they go, I didn't achieve this, I didn't achieve this. I hope to be here at this point. I hope to be married. I hope to have had a child. I hope to have been this. And it becomes a weight in itself. Then it means like, so what have you done for the past 12 months? Some of them ask, what have I achieved? So I just want us to kind of reframe those sort of statements and just try as much as you can, or you have the capacity to look at these things from, not to say that you don't hold yourself to a high standard. By no means. You know that's not what we're about. We talk a lot about accountability, excellence, just being diligent. We talk about those things a lot. We hold it there. But we also are very particular about how we see ourselves, our view of ourselves. How do you see yourself as opposed to how God would like you to see yourself? What's the lenses at which you're viewing your success at this time of year? Are you viewing it from the lenses of perfection as opposed to progress? We keep using the word contending for progress, contending for transformation. Is your view of yourself from that steady transformation, or is it that you just want to get to your destination? If you've arrived at your destination, fantastic. If you've arrived at we always use the trying to lose weight goal because it's a bit more tangible for many people, and some would have, if you're like me, you lose, gain, yo, and then at the end of the year you go, I'm just done with this, throw in the towel, I'll try and start again in the new year. And then you get a bit despondent about it. I just want to shake us off of that attitude. If you're already there, if you're not there, fantastic. And if you know somebody who is there, help them come out of that, so that this season is one truly of celebration. So I want us to think of words, like I said earlier: reframe, redefine, reimagine, reinvent, restock if possible, because we are taking stock of things. So where, say for instance, let's go to the example of the personal weight goals as well. Restock. So if it is that you've plateaued or you've peaked, so applaud yourself for where you are, and then restock for the next session, for the next segment, and give yourself room. Because someone was saying to me, I'm going to give myself room to just indulge this Christmas. I said, okay, as long as you make sure that at the beginning of the year, your zeal to jump back onto the bandwagon is just as strong. She's like, okay, I'm going to try, So think about it. Even that, instead of measuring yourself against other people's standards, measure yourself against how God looks at you. I love the fact that the Bible is very clear to us that God doesn't look at our outward. God is not interested in what the outward is. That's why he says, come as you are, but you don't remain as you are, because he looks at us from the standpoint of what's going on in our hearts. And that's why he says that even the very intentions of our heart, he rewards. Look at it. Begin to redefine for yourself what is success in whatever sphere you're dealing with. I tend to use the weight goal one because at the end of the year, at the beginning, those are the things we all tend to kind of want to get more healthy, want to get this, the physical and the health, well-being targets. Value your commitment to the process over your outcomes. We touched on those who may have plateaued and peaked. So you commend yourself for the outcome so far, but also be willing to appreciate that I may not be on my target weight, but come on, I've done well this year. Do you understand? Come on, I've achieved, if you wanted to finish that thesis, whatever that challenge or the project was, if you haven't submitted it, but you've gone halfway, oh wow, the research for that was something else. You know what? I'm grateful I got through it. Growth. We've touched on a few subjects on this show. Growth isn't linear, and growth is very, very much a part of God's process for us, and that's why he encourages us in every season. The Bible talks a lot about seasons, so it's important to acknowledge, what season am I in? identify what tools you require to get through the season, even as you celebrate. One of the reflective practices that I think you cannot overestimate is gratitude. The moment you reflect, you have to come to gratitude. If you pause for the cause, you cannot overlook or bypass gratitude. You have to, in order to make that reflective process meaningful for you. And then in doing so, my to-do list begins to change from to-do lists to my blessings and my victories. And so after an event, I can take it and make a comment, because I'm making a comment towards the blessing, the gratitude, the victory, or whatever one. And I try to, however small that detail is, because I never know when that small detail will ignite me. Like I said, the comment I'd written last year was what had sparked how I reacted to this season. Now, if I hadn't written that comment, I don't know if I would have reacted differently, or I would have been aware of the fact that was how that season was for me, and I didn't want to go through it again. Another thing we do is we're so hard on ourselves that we give compassion, empathy, love, and care to others, but we don't give it to ourselves. In you reflecting on where you are, what needs to happen, compassion has to come in. In looking at it through God's lenses, you have to put that compassion in. So where you're wrestling with the doubt, your met goals, your weaknesses, etc., compassion has to come into it, where you acknowledge where sometimes our inner voices are harsher than the truth, because guilt wants to rise and overshadow, and guilt almost wants to make you feel like as though, well, what are you rejoicing? You haven't achieved anything. So almost where guilt sabotages your ability to be grateful. So again, just small reminders.
Or you're going through imposter syndrome, where you don't really think.
That's it.
Maybe,
are you going through that? And if you are, this is the time for you to thank God for where you are. Thank God, maybe it was favor that brought you there. It may not have been your skills, but whilst you're there, your skills are now going to keep you there. So you acknowledge that season, and then ask for grace to recognize what you then need to come out of the imposter syndrome. So some people may have said, happen chance may have brought me here, but what's going to keep me here? You identify that and then run with it. So in a nutshell, we always say set smart goals. What I'm going to say here, in planning for 2026, let's readjust our wordings a bit. So adjust the planning, but lace it not just with smart goals, but with grace and hope. Apply grace and hope with it, so that hope fuels you when you hit the roadblocks, and it will give you, the hope will give you capacity. The hope will give you the ability to dig deep. God never expects us to run a race without challenges, but he expects us to run it in spirit and in truth. God doesn't expect superhuman beings, but he expects us to know our source and know when we come to him. And so, whatever the case may be, whatever your situation is, and you're taking stock and you're reflecting, you're re-imaging, you're revisiting, you're reinventing, you're restocking, I just ask you to do it slightly differently this year, so that you allow yourself the chance to express gratitude to not just God, but to the people around you who have been a part of the journey this year. It could be your family, your friends, your colleagues, as the case may apply to you. You know, I'd love for the coming year for us to really truly embrace the journey so far. For those of us who've had to do both physical healing, spiritual healing, emotional healing in the past 12 months, that you truly, truly own it and guard your heart as you go into 2026, so that the work you've done this year will carry you well into 2026. You may not need to set new goals. You may just need to carry through. Whichever way part of the fence you find yourself in, I just ask you again, in taking stock, pause for the cause. Reflect with a few of these pointers in mind. That's all I have for today.
Take a pause for the cause.
Yes.
Take a pause for the cause, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after these important messages. But no.
Shout outs.
Pastor Penny's birthday,
Yes.
60th birthday.
What date? It's this weekend, isn't
it? First, it was the first, I think. First or second.
Oh, it's already gone, but the celebration is this weekend.
Yeah. First or second.
We have another birthday in the family, but it's next week. Next week, the 10th of December. We have 2 birthdays in the family in the month of December. 10th is Christine's, as I call her, the crown of my womb. And we've got Mr. One and Only DJ Valentine, Don Valentino, and
Lamborghini level.
At the end of the year, his birthday is so awkward. 29th, you're partied out, you're tired, and then his birthday creeps up.
That's where the planning comes in. So we're not rushed, isn't it? We're planning, and that's happening. But yeah, but do let us know if it is your Stevie G's birthday as well. Stevie G Rhythms. From Zambia, currently he's in Holland at the moment. So shouting out to Stevie G. It was indeed your birthday. So we were talking about you the other day, actually. So reach out to me on social media. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you. Christine, may the good Lord continue to keep you. Pastor Penny, we bless the Lord for the gift that you are to the body of Christ. And we have a special birthday we missed out. We call her Zamzam. Her name is Nazam. She works with us. She does all our soul food promoting
She's our sales
stuff.
Manager.
Lovely.
Manager.
She's like, I didn't want to tell you. I said, yeah, right. It was happy birthday, girl. And it was on Sunday, so it was nice to have her. And I said, listen out for your shout out this week. Happy birthday, darling. We appreciate you. We love you. And may this new age bring you closer to your heart's desires.
Amen.
So Christine, yours is next week. So you're going to get another shout out. And do let us know. People, I haven't received, for many of you post-show commentators, I haven't got your shout out yet. Do you not want it? Because I have just about 5
I think you know what you need to do. You need to do some. I'll do a set of posts just to remind people. Yeah, people forget.
Yeah,
even I forgot, and I'm here.
Put it in the post-show comment if that's what you want.
But we'll do some engagement with it as well.
Okay.
So we get
because we've got 2. Again, next week we'll run the calendar and let you know remind you of the closing dates for the studio. We've got we've got 2 more shows before the studio is closed for Christmas. 2 more shows. So let's make the shout outs for the loved ones and families. Let's make it count. Okay? You can, like I said, you can send it in like you did last time on the post show comments, and I'll pick it up from there. Okay? Family, loved ones. The way I remind you, some of you said, can you say hello to the family? XYZ, the Smith family in Cornwall. Do you understand?
Yeah, my
However you want.
co-workers, whoever.
Yes. So that was it. In this place, you gave us location the last time we did it. Some said the Smith family in wherever, so they knew, and you got them to log in and listen to their shout out. Okay.
Yeah, we will do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Okay. I would love for you, the regular onliners, to be a part of the regular live chatters to be a part of this. I've got so far I've got 5. So if that's all we get, that won't be fun. I'd like to get more, okay?
Just have to remember, more. Folks.
Keep
it in your mind.
Yeah, okay.
Remember, okay?
Or someone who's just been outstanding this year to you and for you. Whatever the case. It's not an OBE, just a shout out. That'll make someone feel special. Okay? Love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, DJ Val.
Thank you very much indeed, folks. We will see you next week, as always.
May the good Lord keep you. May He bless you. May He shine the light of His countenance upon you.
Indeed.
In your going out and in your coming in, do not render evil for evil, but instead be the light and the salt of the earth that we've been called to be. Love you.
Adios, folks. What's on your mind? Let's work it out with Olive and Val.
What's on your mind? Let's talk it out with Olive and Val. There's never a doubt. Morning vibes that feel so fine. Tune in now, it's bright.